U.S. families urged to evacuate military bases near Seoul amid fears North Korea war close. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham has warned that the rising tensions between the U.S. and Kim Jong-un's corrupt regime means preparations for war need to be taken. The member of the Senate Armed Services Committee warned the U.S. was running out of time to prepare itself for war when speaking on CBS yesterday. He said, "I want the Pentagon to stop sending dependents, and I think it's now time to start moving American dependents out of South Korea. We're getting close to a military conflict because North Korea is marching toward marrying up the technology of an ICBM with a nuclear weapon on top that can not only get to America, but deliver the weapon. We're running out of time." Fears of war between the two countries hit a new high last week after the rogue state announced they had successfully tested a missile capable of targeting any part of the U.S. equipped with a nuclear weapon. The launch ended over 60 days of silence from North Korea's missile program after regular missile tests paused in September. According to South Korea's military, the latest missile flew some 596 miles, 960 kilometers, to an altitude of around 2,796 miles, 4,500 kilometers. Following the launch, Hawaii began immediate tests to prepare for a nuclear strike. Authorities on the island began to test a wailing siren, which represents an emergency, for a minute on Friday. It was the first nuclear attack warning siren tested in the state since the Cold War. Hawaii's Emergency Management Agency Administrator Vern Maggie said, "Hawaii is a likely target because we're closer to North Korea than most of the continental United States. As we track the news and see tests, both missile launches, and nuclear tests, it's the elephant in the room." Mr. Graham's calls for families to be evacuated from South Korea comes after White House National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster warned on Saturday that the issue of North Korea was close to reaching a climax. Speaking at the Reagan National Defense Forum in California, he said, "I think it's increasing every day, which means that we are in a race. Really, we are in a race to be able to solve this problem." Donald Trump has previously hinted that he is willing to use military methods to solve the North Korean nuclear problem. Addressing the UN in September, he referred to Kim Jong-un as Rocket Man on a mission and has said that seeking a diplomatic solution is a waste of time. Addressing South Korea's National Assembly in October, the U.S. president also said America would not be intimidated by Kim Jong-un's rhetoric. He warned in his speech that he had the three largest aircraft carriers in the world are appropriately positioned to face Pyongyang.